Hey guys, I'm Jameson with RogueEngineer.com, and today I'm going to show you how to build this dining table, which I'm calling the H-Leg dining table. If you want the full project plans for this one, including the required tools, the cut list, the materials list, and the step-by-step instructions, make sure you visit RogueEngineer.com. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This is the second table that I built. It's the same dimensions as the J pedestal table, which is 110 inches long by 42 inches wide. I knew I didn't have a spot in my dining room for either of these tables, so I wanted to build one for our outdoor patio area. It's all constructed out of cedar, so I know it will withstand the elements. After I got all the boards cut down to length, I then decided to add a chamfer to the top and bottom 4x4s that would make up the legs. This table has a handful of lap joints, of which I cut what I could on the table saw, just because it's a little bit easier and it speeds up the process. The longer boards that had notches cut in them, however, I could not cut those on the table saw, so I used a circular saw. It works just as well, and if you're going to do this, make sure you have a speed square or something to give you a perfect 90-degree cut. For all of these, I just simply made a bunch of cuts within the notch and broke all those slivers out by hand and then cleaned it up with a chisel. The assembly of this table actually goes pretty quick. To assemble the sides, we just simply pre-drill, add wood glue to the joints, and then screw together with 6-inch timber screws. I used a single screw at each joint, which will be more than strong enough. The placement of the screw doesn't really matter except for the ones that go in the sides. You're going to want to make sure that those are perfectly centered just for aesthetics, because they will show up. With the legs assembled, you can finish off the frame just by attaching the 2x4 stringers at the top and the 4x4 post at the bottom. Now it's time to assemble the top. For this, I drilled 2 Kreg HD pocket holes in the end of each board. Then I attached the breadboard with 2.5-inch HD pocket hole screws. Since this is going to be an outdoor table, I spaced those boards a 1/4 inch apart to allow for drainage. With the top all done, I flipped it over, added the center support and the base on top. I adjusted everything so that it was set on there just right, and then screwed it down all with wood screws. And there you have it. We've got a nice outdoor table, and if you choose to adjust the length of this to accommodate your area, it can easily be done just by varying the length of the stringers, the tabletop, and so on and so forth. So this was, all in all, it was a very easy project. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and can you believe we built this thing in an afternoon? Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube so you won't miss out on any upcoming project videos.